Good morning, friends. Uh, in this video, we are going to discuss about valves, different types of valves. First, let's see about the what's valve. It's a small mechanical device used for opening and closing the passage leading the leading to the engine cylinder. Inlet valve of an internal combustion engine allows air or fuel mixture to go into the combustion chamber. The exhaust valve allows burnt gas to go out of the engine cylinder. Each valve is operated or closed once during each cycle. A strong spring with the help of an retainer and a key holder holds the valve tightly against the seat and thus prevent leakage on the compression and power stroke. The common face and seat angle of valve is 45 degree, but 30-degree angle is also used for intake valves. Puppet valves. The most common type of valve is called a puppet valve. The arrangement of the valve on the engine is of two types: L-head type and overhead type. L-head arrangement is used quite extensively on tractor engine and automobile engines. In overhead arrangement, the valve system is surrounded by an removable guide and then spring which holds the valve tight in its seat. So first one is the L-type valve and second one is the overhead valve. Let's see about the components of valve. Valve head is made up of special alloy which can withstand high temperature and hammering action due to expanding gas. Valve stem. It is a round steel rod attached to the valve head. Valve seat. It is the place in the cylinder head where the valve head sits well. It may be made in cylinder head or in engine block. Sometimes removable valve seats are also used. Valve stem guide. It is a small guide which fits into the cylinder block. It is usually made up of cast iron. In some cases, a reamed hole in the block also serves as valve guide. Valve operating mechanism. The valve operating mechanism consists of several components such as crankshaft, gear, camshaft, push rod, tappet, and rocker arm. The crankshaft gear operates the cam gear which is fitted at one end of the camshaft. Consequently, camshaft rotates and moves the tappet which pushes the push rod in proper time. Thus push rod opens or closes the valve at predetermined interval. The camshaft gear is double the size of the crankshaft gear, so there is one revolution of the camshaft for every two revolution of the crankshaft in case of four-stroke engine. So this is the diagram of the valve attached to the camshaft. So cam gear, a gear fitted at the end of the camshaft to mesh with the crankshaft gear is called cam gear. Tappet is also called valve lifter. It rises or lowers the valve. It receives motions from the cams mounted on the camshaft. It opens or closes the valve at proper time. It is usually made of hardened steel. Valve lifter guide. It guides the tappet in motion. Rocker arm. It is the arm used to change upward motion of push rod to downward motion for opening an engine valve. It is a small rod, one end of which touches the end of the valve system and the other end touches the upper end of the tappet rod. Tappet clearance. It is the clearance between the rocker arm and the valve system to enable the valve to sit properly. Next we are going to see about the valve timing diagram. A valve timing diagram is a diagram of crank rotation on which the time of opening closing of inlet valve, exhaust valve are shown. Valve timing mechanism is concerned with relative closing and opening of valve and their duration with respect to the cylinder piston and the degree of crankshaft rotation. Top dead center, that is TDC, is the instant when the piston is at the top end of its stroke, that is it is on the end of changing from upward to downward motion. Bottom dead center, BDC, is the instant when the piston is at the bottom of its stroke, that is it is on the point of changing from downward to upward motion. Theoretically, the intake valve open only on TDC and closes at BDC, whereas the exhaust valve should open at BDC and closes at TDC. But it actually practice these angles differ. Valve timing is a function of engine speed. The best valve timing for any given engine can be determined only by actual test, as it depends greatly on the engine of intake and exhaust passage. For most of the average tractor engines of 4-stroke cycle, the inlet valve opens about 5 degree before TDC and closes at about 30 degree after BDC. The exhaust valve opens at 40 degree before BDC and closes about 5 degree after TDC. So that's the end of our video. Thank you.